Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, let us see how to simplify complex fractions. Let us take an example. In this example, we want to simplify this complex fraction. In the numerator, we have 5 2 over 3 minus 1 1 over 6, and in the denominator we have 3 5 over 8 minus 2 1 over 4. This is really a complex fraction. So let us see how we can break it down into simple steps and then try to arrive at an answer in a logical manner. Step number 1, we will simplify the numerator. Step number 2, we'll simplify the denominator. In step number 3, we'll put everything together and simplify that simplified fraction. So simplifying the numerator part, what do we have here? We have 5 2 over 3 minus 1 1 over 6. So since these are mixed number format, we're going to simplify them. So how do we simplify mixed numbers? We take the way we do it is as follows. We take the denominator of the fraction, which is 3, multiply to the number on the side, which is 5. Take the product of that and then add it to the numerator of the fraction, which is 2. Divide that whole number by the denominator of the fraction, which is 3. Minus the second mixed number we have is 1 1 over 6. We'll do the same thing. We'll convert this mixed number into an improper fraction format. So the way to do that is as follows. Take the number in the denominator, multiply to the number on the side, take the product of that, add it to the numerator part of the fraction divided by the denominator, which is 6. So we'll simplify this some more. 5 times 3 is 15 plus 2 divided by 3 minus 6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 divided by 6. So this simplifies to 15 plus 2 is 17 divided by 3 minus 6 plus 1 is 7 divided by 6. We want to find the least common multiple for the numbers 3 and 6. So as we can see, 6 is a multiples of 3. So we want to write it this way. 3 times what number is equal to 6, and then 6 times what number equals to 6. We know that 3 times 2 is equal to 6. 6 times 1 is equal to 6. So the common denominator for these two fractions is going to be equal to 6. So we can then write this one as 17 divided by 3. We can multiply and divide by 2 to the first fraction, and then we write the second fraction, which is 7 over 6. We multiply and divide by 1. So here, when we multiply and divide by 2, we're going to get a common denominator of 6. So 17 times 2 is 34. 3 times 2 is 6 minus 7 times 1 is 7 divided by 6 times 1 is 6. So therefore, as according to the rule, if we have a common denominator, we're going to write the denominator once, and then we combine the numerator parts. The numerator, what we have here is 34 minus 7. So 34 minus 7 is going to be equal to 27 divided by 6. So we can reduce this some more. By looking at this, we can see that 27 is equal to 9 times 3 is equal to 27, isn't it? And then 6 we can write as 2 times 3. So therefore, when we have numbers in the numerator and numbers in the denominator the same, we can reduce it. So therefore, we can write this as 9 over 2. So therefore, the numerator part of this complex fraction reduced to 9 over 2. So then we go back and then look at the denominator part. As step 2, we will simplify the denominator part. 3 5 over 8 minus 2 1 over 4. In step 2, we will simplify the denominator part of that complex fraction. So we have 3 5 over 8 minus 2 1 over 4. So the way we can simplify this is as follows. So we take the number in the denominator, which is 8, and then multiply to the number on the side, which is 3. Take the product of that and then add it to the numerator part, which is 5. Divide that whole number by the denominator part, which is 8, minus. Do the same thing for the second mixed number, which is 2 and 1/4. Take the number in the new denominator, multiply to the number on the side, take the product of that, add it to the numerator part, divided by the denominator, which is 4. So now we're going to simplify this some more. So this is going to be 8 times 3 is 24, plus 5 divided by 8, minus 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 divided by 4. So now we can simplify this some more. 24 plus 5 is 29 over 8, minus 8 plus 1 is 9 over 4. Now we want to find a common denominator. What we need is, we want to find the LCM, or the least common multiple, for the numbers 8 and 4. As we can see, 8 is a multiples of 4, isn't it? 8 times what number is equal to 8, and 4 times what number is equal to 8? That is the question we have. So 8 times 1 is 8, 4 times 2 is 8. So therefore, the common denominator for 8 and 4 is going to be 8. So we can write this as follows. We're going to write 29 divided by 8. We're going to multiply and divide by 1. It is not going to change anything, but we have a common denominator of 8. In the second fraction, which is 9 over 4, we take 9 over 4, and if we multiply and divide by 2, we will have a common denominator of 8. So this one, we can write it out as follows. So 29 times 1 is 29, 8 times 1 is 8, minus 9 times 2 is 18, divided by 4 times 2 is 8. And then we know now that if the fractions have the same denominator, we can write it as a common denominator, and then therefore we can combine the numerator parts. 29 minus 18 is what we have in the numerator. So 29 minus 18, 9 minus 8 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, divided by 8. So therefore the denominator reduced to 11 over 8. Now we want to simplify the whole expression. In step 3, we're going to write this one. We've simplified the numerator, and we got 9 over 2. Let's write that here. In the numerator we have 9 over 2, and in the denominator we have 11 over 8. So now we can simplify this complex fraction. We said if we have fractions in the numerator and fractions in the denominator, we write the numerator fraction as is, 9 over 2. We convert the division into multiplication, and then we write the reciprocal of the denominator fraction. We have 11 over 8. The reciprocal of 11 over 8 is 8 over 11. So we're going to write this one as 8 over 11. Now we multiply the numerators, 9 times 8, and multiply the denominators, 2 times 11. Now we see that we have 8 in the numerator, 2 in the denominators. 8 is a multiples of 2, so we can reduce it some more. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 4 is 8. And therefore, we can write it as 9 times 4 divided by 1 times 11. 9 times 4 is 36, divided by 1 times 11 is 11. This is one way of representing our answer. This is in the improper fraction format. But since the numerator is larger than the denominator, we can reduce it some more, or express the improper fraction into a mixed number format. So we take 36 and then divide it by 11. 11 times 3 is 33. When we subtract 33 from 36, we are left with 3. So therefore, 36 divided by 11, we can express that as 3 over 11 as a mixed number format. So this is in the mixed number format, and 36 over 11 is in the improper fraction format. So this is how we can simplify complex fractions. In my next presentation, we shall see some more examples as to how to simplify and reduce complex fractions.